He was just that kid that everybody knew they could call on Spencer. He was dependable. He was the guy that could get you out of trouble. He was the guy you called when you didn't know what to do. You called Spencer.
I thought it sounded kind of louder, then I looked up, and all of a sudden it smashed right dead into the center of the World Trade Center.
When he got out of high school, we kind of knew that he would potentially join the military. He was in the 5th or 6th grade when the Twin Towers were attacked in New York City, and he came home from school that day and we talked about it, and he said, "This is like the bully bringing the fight to our backyard, isn't it?" And I said, "You know, it kind of is." And he said, "Well, Mom, that's not right, and somebody should do something about that, and I can."
So when we first heard the news that the helicopter had been shot down in Afghanistan, it was a Saturday morning, and you know, we had been told by many people, don't watch the news. If you hear about an event that's happening overseas, don't pay attention to the news. They'll potentially get it wrong. And we were watching the news, and we heard about the helicopter shooting down, and that evening, the doorbell rang. And I went up to the door to answer the door and looked out the peephole, and it was 2 military officers. I answered the door, and it's, you know, it's the thing that they're told to say is, "Are you the parents of Spencer Duncan?" And I said, "Yes, we are." And he says, "The Secretary of Defense regrets to inform you that your son has been killed." And so at that point, it became kind of numb for us. We immediately had friends and family around us, and those people who we had reached out to, you know, came and sat with us and talked with us, and it was a grieving time. It was a very hard and difficult time. But the reaction was one of support and love and surrounding us and wanting to take care of us and wanting to honor Spencer. And that's what, you know, those people are part of our life. They're amazing to us.
We found out that the city, Olathe, which is the greatest place in the world to live and raise kids, we found out that they were very supportive and wanted to do something to welcome home Spencer. Nobody knew it was going to be 10,000 people or more.
Seeing those 10,000 people line up across the street for Spencer was really impactful to me personally, and the start of kind of that journey of healing and having better understanding of just how supportive Olathe and our community really is.
It hit really close to home for me when I heard about it, just knowing he's another Olathe kid that probably had a very similar upbringing and, you know, wonderful life that I did.
As we went by Olathe South High School, it was the first day of school, and the principal had let the students come out to the curb. And so there were 4 or 5 students deep, and it was quiet. And I remember seeing one of Spencer's teachers holding a big American flag and just waving it, tears streaming down his face, and I couldn't think of what to do. And so I just put my hand up in the window of the car. And as we went by, there were people who put their hand up. And it felt like there was a connection.
It is here at Olathe South where these alumni have graduated. And the memories of this school, along with the roots of Olathe, are still present in their hearts.
Man, I love Olathe. I am a Olathe kid through and through. I mean, it was the center of the universe for me growing up, and leaving Olathe was hard when I left to go into the military, but Olathe has a special place in my heart, and it's not just because of geographical location, it's the people that come from there.
Some friends came to us and said, "Hey, we want to maybe do like a 5K or something like that." And we were like, "Sure."
To see the passion that everyone comes to this run with year after year, you know these men won't be forgotten for a long time. To have the Boulevard of the Brave, where every 1/10 of a mile there's someone holding the sign of one of these warriors that went down. And to see the families that are in the area that come for the race, and to see them come and really, it's such an honor to be part of that healing for them, where they're touching the sign and people are praying for the sign, and you know, just that connection with these men that haven't been with us for 10 years now.
The Battle Within, another influential foundation started to provide healing towards veterans and first responders, has been a big partner towards the program.
So the Battle Within serves veterans and first responders from around the nation. And really what we provide is mental health services to help these warriors understand the burdens that they've endured in service to others, really provide them with the tools to take those lessons and apply healthy coping skills into their daily life, and then provide them a community of support that so many people don't feel.
So I've been here at the Battle Within for the past 5 days. Today was graduation day. It's been so heartwarming and so soul-filling doing this work with these ladies and just holding space for them to do the healing with themselves. And it's just incredible to watch the transformation from Monday to Friday.
The foundation was created in his honor, but its mission is to do what we know he would do if he'd been able to come home, and that's help other veterans who are wanting to get back into education, wanting to get back into college, and those who are struggling. And that's exactly what we're going to do until we can't do it anymore.